Assalamu alaikum students, I hope you all are fine. As you can see, today is 7th February 2024 and Wednesday, and on this day we are going to do the same topic which we were doing yesterday, the topic active passive voice. I hope you people have revised those things which we have done yesterday in the class. So first of all, let's have a quick review. So you people need to tell me that what is the sentence structure of an active sentence? What is the sentence structure of an active sentence? If you remember, we have done a difference between active and passive voice in the last lesson. So yes, very good. There is a subject, there is a verb, and there is an object. Perfect. This is the sentence structure of an active sentence. And what about passive? What is the sentence structure of passive sentence? Yes, what is the sentence structure of passive sentence? Tell me. That's very good. We will swap the object in the place of a subject. So first thing will come here in the passive voice, if there is an object, then there is a verb, third form, perfect, very good. Then what is it? It's by, preposition, and the last one is, there is a subject, perfect. So it means you people have revised the lesson which we have done yesterday. That's very good. So today we will learn that how to convert a active voice into a passive voice. As I told you that why we are using the passive voice to make our work more presentable so that the reader can understand our saying whatever we want to say in a good manner. And as I told you that there will be the modification of the sentence structure will be the same, but there will be modification according to the tenses. So today we will learn how, depending upon the tenses, that how we can convert an active voice into a passive voice. Okay? So stay with me. As you know this thing that in an active sentence, subject performs the action and object receives the action. That's why subject is coming first and object comes in the last. And in the passive voice, we give more importance to the object. That's why we swap it in the place of a subject. Okay? Correct? Am I correct? Thank you. That's correct. So let's take one example for the revision. If I say he runs a small business. So what will be the passive voice of this sentence? He runs a small business. He runs a small business. So tell me what will be the passive voice of this sentence? A small business will be run by him. Okay, you said a small business will be run by him. Okay, let me write it for you. A small business will be run by you. Okay, let's check first of all. This was active and you made it passive. So let's observe this thing, that the things which I have told you, whether they are getting fit in this sentence or not. I told you that you people will replace the object in the place of a subject. So let's say in this sentence we had a subject, he, the object was a small business, and the run was a verb. Is it correct? Yes, it is. Good. Now, so you tell me that what you have done. You said a small business will be run by you. You are correct. That's correct. But tell me, what is an object? You said an object. You have swapped the object in the place of a subject. That's very good. Perfect. So this thing you have done correct. Okay? subject in the place of object. Okay, so you said he in the place of you. This becomes your subject. Okay. And what about the verb? Verb 3. In a passive sentence, you people told me that this verb should be a third form of verb. So what is the third form of the verb? Run, run, ran, run. So run is the third form. That is also correct. Yes. But this is not correct. And plus the helping verb. This is also not correct in this sentence. So the correct sentence of passive voice of this sentence is a small business is run by him. Is. It should be like a small business is run by. A small business is run by him. Why there is? The helping verb. Why we will use the helping verb of is here? And why this will be changed into him? Now I'll let you know about the few important rules that I have told you that I will let you know in the next lesson. So today we will learn those rules. Those 5 rules that are very important and very, very easy to understand. So if you are getting confused that what kind of helping verb you will use, like for example you have used here will be. This is not correct. You need to use here is. So how you will identify that which helping verb is to be applied in this kind of sentence? So let's move towards it. How you need to understand this thing, that what kind of helping verb will be used here. Okay. So let me tell you a few rules. You need to note down those rules, and it would be very easier for you to change active voice into a passive voice. Okay, let's say when you are converting subject into an object. As I told you that when you are converting active into passive voice, we have to swap in the places of subjects and objects. So here there are a few rules that you need to observe, that when you are changing subject into object or object into subject, so there are some pronouns that needs to be changed. So you need to learn those pronouns, that which pronouns will be changed into how. Converting subject into object or object into subject, you need to change these pronouns. For example, if we have a pronoun of I, the pronoun of I will be changed into me. Okay, it's very easy. The pronoun of he will be changed into him. Okay, the pronoun of she will be changed into her. These kind of very little things are there, you need to observe. Okay. Then the pronoun of we will be changed into us, and the pronoun of they will be changed into them. Very simple. These simple pronouns you need to learn to observe the thing, that when you are changing subject into object or object into subject, so you need to swap these pronouns. If there is a I, so you will change into me. If there is a he in the place of a subject, you will change into me. You will change into him in the place of object when you are converting into passive. And when there is a pronoun of she, then this will be changed into her. And when there is a pronoun of we, it will be changed into us. And then there is a they. They is a pronoun, it will be changed into them. Okay. So next, if you will learn these pronouns, it would be very, very easier for you to convert active sentence into a passive. Understood? After this, now I will tell you 5 easy steps. If you will follow those 5 steps, then active passive voice will be the most easiest thing of this world for you. I'm telling you. These are very easy. So let's move towards those 5 easy steps. So let's start the 5 steps which you need to follow, you need to observe while converting active sentence into a passive voice. Five easy steps we have. Very first step while converting active into passive voice is you need to identify subject, verb and object. Right? Very first thing you need to do is you need to identify subject, verb and an object in a sentence. Whatever the sentence is in front of you, you need to identify these 3 things: subject, a verb and an object. Right? Are you following the points? Good. So the second point is you need to swap subject and the object. You need to swap subject and object, or object into subject. I say subject will be written into the object place and object will be written into the subject place. So this is a very important thing that we need to do. The second step, second step is subject will be written into object and object will be written into a subject place. You need to swap the places of these two things. Okay. So the first step was you need to identify the subject, verb and an object in a sentence, and the second step is you need to swap the subject and the object, their places. Right? Very good. And the third step is that you need to convert what? Any idea? Any guesses? What you need to convert? Right. Very good. You need to convert the verb into the verb 3. Verb 3 is? Yes, third form of verb that you need to write. Whatever the verb is given in the sentence, you will change that verb into the third form of verb, the past participle that you people have learned already. So if you have not learned the verbs yet, forms of verb, you need to learn them as early as possible, even today. Okay? So the third step is you need to convert verb into the verb 3, the third form of verb. So once you are able to identify the verb here in the first step, then you are able to change into the third form of verb easily. So this is all are connected to each other. You need to first identify the subject, the verb and object in a sentence. Then you will swap both the subjects and objects in a sentence, and then you will convert the verb, whatever the verb is given, the action verb, or you will convert it into the third form of verb. Right? Good. Fourth step. Fourth step is very important. In the fourth step, you need to add a proper helping verb before the main verb. Add proper helping verb. Helping verb, HV, helping verb before main verb. Main verb means this verb. This verb, the verb where you will change it into the third form of verb, that is your main verb, and that before that main verb, you have to put a helping verb. Now, the point is, which helping verb you people will add in here? Let me tell you. This verb will tell you that what kind of helping verb is allowed. For example, if you are in a passive voice, the sentence structure would be object first here, then there will be a helping verb, then a main verb, then a by, and then the subject, and the main verb will be of third form of verb. So we are clear with four things very clearly. We are quite clear with these four things, that we must have an object in a place of a subject, and a subject in a place of object, and the by, and the third form of verb. But just this thing is left. I need to explain it in detail, that what kind of helping verb you people will add here. So, listen to me carefully. Helping verb you will decide, actually you will not decide, this verb will decide. Here, whatever the verb is in the active sentence, it's depending upon the tense. If the verb is telling you that this tense is a present tense, so you will use a helping verb of present tense. If the verb is telling you in an active sentence that the verb is of past tense, so you will use the helping verb of past tense. Simple. It's very easy. So first thing we have to do is, you need to identify subject, verb and an object, then swap the object and subjects, then convert verb into the third form of a verb, and then you have to add a proper helping verb. That is very important. That is a fourth step while converting active voice into the passive voice, right? And the most important and the last point is, add preposition by. You need to add preposition by. Just I have it here for you. Before subject. Before subject. As I have told you here. Once you are able to follow these 5 steps, then you can easily convert the active voice into the passive voice. So let's revise it quickly. First of all, you need to identify the verb, subject and an object in a sentence. Then you need to swap the subject and an object. Then conversion of verb, whatever the verb will be given in the sentence, you will change into the third form. There is no need to think about the second form, but you have to learn them. So once you will learn them, you can easily convert first form of verb, or whatever the form of verb is given, you will write just the third form of verb. So for this you need to learn the forms of verb. Then you have to add a proper helping verb before the main verb. Before this main verb, this V3, before the verb that you have converted into the third form, that before that you will write here helping verb. And helping verb will decide this verb in the active sentence. I'll let you how. And the last step is, you have to do what? Preposition add. You have to add preposition by before the subject. Very good. So note down all these points in your notebooks, and then we'll do few examples for your more clarification. It would be easier for you then. Have you noted all? Correct. Okay, good. So let's proceed further. Okay, let me give you one example. Very easy example. I am not gonna erase it over here. I will just repeat it. I will just apply all these steps in front of you, so that you can also apply it correctly, right? Okay, let me write it precisely, this step only, so that I can write few examples in front of you. I don't want to erase it, I just want to follow it in front of you. So I am writing here add by. Okay? So this is our fifth step. Just I need a space, that's why I am doing this. Okay, now let's take few examples to follow these steps in the same way. So the first example, eat mangoes. For example, I have taken just a simple sentence so that you can learn easily. She eat mangoes. So first step, what is the first step? Correct. identify subject, verb and object. So who will tell me what is the subject in this sentence? She eats mangoes. Correct. Very good. She is a subject. Okay, fine. Anyone else? What is an object in this sentence? Mangoes. Right. Perfect. And what about the verb? Verb is eat. Yeah, she eats mangoes. So the verb is eat here. The subject is she and the object is mangoes. So you people have successfully done the first step. Very good. Let's move towards the second step. Second step is saying you need to swap subject and object. Right? Means you need to write object in a place of a subject and a subject in a place of object. Okay? So let's say, who will tell me what should I write? What you people told me that object is a mangoes. Okay? So, right, perfect. So I should write mangoes first. Okay? And she will be gone to the other side in the place of an object. Very good. So I should write here she. So once we are swapping the subject and an object, so you are done with this. Okay, fine. You have done the second step as well. But have you observed there is something that needs to be changed here in this example? Can anyone tell me? Think about it. She. Very good. As I told you, yes. Perfect. Excellent. As I told you that whenever you are changing the pronouns, so this she will be changed into her. Very nice. You are learning these active passive voice. Very good. So as you are changing the subject and object, you need to observe this thing that whether your pronoun you are going to write into the in a place of a subject or an object, does it has to be changed or not? This thing is to be observed by you. Okay. Okay. Second step we are done. We have identified subject, verb and an object. Very good. We have done swapping of the subjects and object with the changing of pronouns as well. Perfect. Now the third step is saying we need to convert the word that we have identified here into the third form of verb. So who will tell me the third form of the eat? Eat is the first form. Very good. Ate. Ate is the second form. Yes. And what is the third form? Eaten. Very good. Eaten. So successfully we are done with the three steps. Subject, verb and object we have identified. Then we have we have swapped the object and subject. And the third step is saying that we have to convert verb into verb 3. That we are done. Good. Okay. Now the fourth step, the most important step. It is saying add proper helping word before this verb 3. So this is your verb 3 and you have to add here something that should be a helping word for this. So for adding a helping verb here, you need to look on the verb of the sentence that you have just identified few minutes back, this verb. Look at this. This is the verb. It is a first form of verb, as you said, as you told me, first form of verb. Very good. So first form of verb is being used in which sentence? Present sentence. Very good. Present sentence. So what are the helping verbs of present sentence? What are the helping verbs of present tense? You are saying that eat. You are saying that eat is a present form of verb. So in present tense, tell me what are the helping verbs we are using? Okay, we are using is, am, are, do, mangoes. Very good. So these are helping verbs we are using. So here, which helping verb is suitable with the mangoes? Yes, tell me. Mangoes are eaten by, or mangoes is eaten by? Mangoes are plural. So of course, we will use here the helping verb of are. Right? So mangoes are eaten, and then we have done the fourth step as well. We have added the right helping verb successfully according to our need, according to our present tense that was supposed to be used here in the active sentence. Now the last step is you need to add by before this subject. So write here by. So now read it again. She eat mangoes. It was active sentence and we need to convert into passive. That was saying mangoes are eaten by her. So successfully people have done very correct the active sentence into a passive sentence. Very good. It was a good effort by your side. So if you will follow all these steps that just I have told you, you can do it easily. Okay, let's take one more example quickly. Okay, so let's follow the steps which I have told you. First step was correct. So what is the subject in this sentence? Okay, Sarah. Nice. Very good. Next. What is an object in this sentence? The guitar. Good. And the word? Excellent. The verb is played. Action verb. Okay. First step done. Second step is right. To swap subject and an object. Good. So how you will swap it? Which thing should I write first? The guitar. Excellent. So we will write here the guitar. This is our object. Okay. What about the subject? Sarah. Sarah will be written here in the last as a subject. As we are swapping these two things. Okay. Second step we are done. Very good. Third step. Verb. Verb into verb 3. So verb 3 is, what is the third form of played? It is played. Very good. So played. Very good. We are done with the 3 steps. Good. You people are doing very nice. Fourth step. Now add a proper helping verb before verb 3. So this is your verb 3. And I told you that whenever you will see, whenever you have to add a helping verb here before verb 3, you need to observe the verb which is given in an active sentence. And in an active sentence, this verb is already in a second form. It is a second form, past participle it is. And there is no helping verb in a sentence, in the active sentence. So that is clearly showing me that what kind of tense it is. What kind of tense it is? Past. Very nice. It's past. It's past tense. So in the past tense, which helping verb we are using? Was. Very good. Were. Very good. And did. Okay. Good. So which helping verb is suitable for this passive voice right now? Was. The guitar was played. The guitar were played. Or the guitar did played. Which is correct? Okay. Okay, raise your hand those who are saying were played. The guitar were played. Nobody is saying the guitar were played. Why? Excellent. Yes, because the guitar is your object is a singular here. That's why you will use a singular helping verb, not the plural one. Plural one. So this is not for no use. We will not use it. Okay, let's check for did. Can I use here the guitar did played by Sarah? No. Very right. Very good. Why no? Why we can't use it? Because we are not able to use third form of verb with the did. With the did we always use first form, and there is already third form of verb is written. So did is also no use for us. So obviously we are left with the was, and that is quite obvious that guitar is a single object. So we will use the singular heading verb of the past. So here we will write here was. So we are done with the fourth step again, and the last step is just very simple step to put a by here before the subject. So let me write it again for you. The correct passive of this sentence would be the guitar was played by Sarah. Okay. You people have done great job. So as I told you, if you people will follow these steps, 5 steps which I have told you, it would be easiest thing for you to convert active sentence into a passive voice. Okay. So do practice of these sentences. Okay, good. Identification of subject, verb and object. Very good. Second step is good. Swapping of subject and object. Good. Third step is converting, yes, word form of verb into third form. Yes, correct. Fourth step is add a helping verb. That is most important step. Very good. And the last step is add by. Excellent. You people have done good job. So right now you people need to do practice of these steps at home. I hope you people got all the points, very important points which I have told you, and I hope you people will do practice at home. And do practice of all these points at home, and you will get better in active and passive voice. So take good care of yourself. That's it from my side. Allah Hafiz.